Hello everyone, my name is Phoenix.
And I'm Xandor.
And today we are playing episode 3 of our grand narrative, which is going to be another kill team episode.
So what had happened in the last episode is, as a little recap, my Death Corps of Krieg had to fall back after an orbital bombardment had hit the city on the last turning point of the mission.
Fortunately for my legionnaires, no one was hit, and we ended up taking a massive victory.
And now the Death Corps of Krieg want to try to take the cityscape back. For this mission, what we will be doing is that we will essentially be playing a modified version of Rush from Battlefield. The Death Corps of Krieg have to take 3 objective markers from the Legionnaires, and from there we gain victory points. While we're taking the objective markers, we're also looking for something. We don't know what it is, we just know that it is something that we need, or that we can potentially use.
And the Legionnaires, already knowing that the Death Corps of Krieg are coming back for whatever we stole from them. We don't even know what it is yet, so whatever we stole from them was important enough that we went ahead and set it down and hid it, and now we have set up in the city to take a ambush.
There will be slightly modified rules regarding incapacitations. So what's going to happen is that whenever we lose a model due to incapacitation, the next turning point, they will respawn within their own respective deployment fields. Mine will be at least 6 inches behind from the edge of my battlefield edge.
However, for my Legionnaires, they have 2 places that they can respawn.
Yes.
And that is where they have embarked.
Yes.
Without further ado,
let's get rolling. Starting off with our scout actions, I chose recon, which means that I get to move 1 trooper with a dash action, and I put that on my comms unit. Phoenix, what did you put?
I chose to put up an extra barricade right there. Now, if you'll notice, my guys are currently dice. That is because Xander here doesn't get to know what my units are until they fire.
We're walking into an ambush, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're using Zone Mortalis rules for the purposes of the ambush rules, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, first things first, I am going to also, for my strategic deploy, use 1 CP for Into the Breach, which gives all of my guys a free dash action as long as they're within my deployment zone. And since my deployment zone is only 6 inches long, everyone gets a free dash action again. And also orders was I issued move across everyone but my grenade veteran right here and my comms unit, so everyone will get an additional inch to their regular movement. For my first turn, I'm going to activate my spotter over here, and I want to have him move up right behind this barricade.
Okay. Start of the round, I floop the pig.
Oh,
it's back to you.
Oh no. I'm going to activate my comms unit, and he is going to move right up against this barricade with that extra inch of movement he gets. That'll put him right there.
I thought he didn't get move.
Oh wait, that's right, he did. So he's going to use his dash to get up there then. You're right,
Okay.
Thank you. Alright, Phoenix, what are you going to do?
I floop the pig.
I'm now thinking I should have given everyone a concealed order, but oh well. My grenade guy is going to move as well. He did not get the move order, so he will also be dashing to get to where I need him to go, which is slightly behind this wall over here. Putting him at least 2 inches from the wall, so he is now obscured.
My third activation, I floop the pig again.
I really don't like that you're doing this.
I know you don't.
Next activation for me, I'm going to activate my Melted Gunner right here. He's jumping through this hole right here, which means that will be his dash action right there. Or not his dash action, his extra movement of an inch. And that'll put him up just right there. And I'm going to have him dash just so he's really in behind that cover. Is Phoenix going to flip the pig again?
I am.
You flooped the pig.
Fluked a pig twice because I missed the first one. Xander, what you gonna do?
I'm going to activate my Hardened Veteran. He is going to dash. He also gets that extra bit of movement, so let me calculate that first. That's his with his 1 inch, and then he's going to dash right there. Is Phoenix done flooping the pig?
When am I ever done flooping the pig? No, actually,
Oh, you're actually going to shoot?
I am.
This Marine is actually shooting. That worries me.
Bolter Discipline.
Uh-huh.
There is a guy who has no cover that I can clearly see. For the first shot of the game, I will be hitting on 3s. For a whopping 2 hits. Wounding on... No.
No wounding. What are you talking about? Wounding on?
Wounding? What's wounding?
No saves.
It's
How much
be
damage is
3 a
that?
pop.
That is, he has 1 wound left. He is now wounded.
And Bolter Discipline enables me to fire again. He is dead. That is 4 hits.
Yeah, no matter what I do, he is dead. Alright then.
The first casualty of the game.
And now rolling for the death wall for this trooper. Nothing happens. Alrighty, so I'm going to activate this trooper right here, and he's going to move 1. That'll be another inch right there. And then 5 inches, get him right behind. And then 5 inches will get him on this barricade as well. And then, because he has the engage order, and he knows where one of the Marines are now, he's going to open fire on that guy. This one's a cocked die. That is going to be 3 hits. You are in cover, so you do get 1 autosave.
I will retain the autosave. Make 1, fail 1. What's the damage?
2 damage.
Okay. He's good. For the last of my activations, I flooped the pig.
No shooting?
No shooting.
Gotcha. I'm going to have this bruiser move up and get onto this crater right here. Now, we have set the craters offer light cover as well. And he is fully within, so he gets light cover, and he is going to open fire on that Marine right there, the one that he can see. 4 attacks coming your way. That is going to be 2 crits, and that's it.
Alright, well I retain 1 save.
Yep.
And I crit success the other one away.
Yep.
So
3 damage.
It'd be 3 damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna command reroll this dice.
Okay.
That was worse. Still 3 damage. Alrighty, starting from my turn, or well, end of my turn, I'm going to be overwatching with him right there into the guy that just shot him.
Into the bruiser.
I will be rolling 4 dice, hitting on 4s because overwatch. That is a crit and a hit.
Alright, and I need, let's see what I get 1 normal save. So I'm going to negate the
4
hit.
points of damage.
Alright.
And with Bolter Discipline, hitting on 4s again.
Yep.
That is going to be another hit and a crit.
Okay, let's see if I'm able to save. Nope, so he is dead.
Okay.
And now rolling for his battle scar if he gets one. Oof, if I can make it in. He does not get a battle scar.
What you gonna do?
Alright, I'm going to activate this gunner with his grenade launcher. And he's going to move up 6 right there. And then he's going to move his extra inch with move right there. And he is going to immediately fire on that Marine.
Okay.
4 attacks coming your way. This is going to be AP 1. That's going to be 3 hits and 2 hits and a crit.
Okay, I retain 1 save automatically.
Yep.
And I fail the other one, so what's the damage?
So with the save you retain, that is going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay. That is a dead Marine.
Yay.
Alright, time to see if I get any battle scars. I do not. After passing this round's Overwatch,
The Watchmaster is going to move up. That's going to be 2 inches, and then he gets another inch for jumping out. So that's 3.
is the Watchmaster gonna dash?
The Watchmaster also gets his order, so he also gets the extra move. But I probably will have him dash. So that's the extra 3, and then the 1 goes like that. And yeah, the Watchmaster is going to dash. He's actually going to dash over this way. This way.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're gonna block. You're not gonna Overwatch again.
Not yet.
All right. Then on my last activation, I'm gonna activate this Flamer Trooper. He's gonna come up right here, plus an inch, and then he is also going to dash right there.
And with that, that is the end of battle round 1. Start of the round 2. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna issue the order. Take aim.
And
No.
I'm
Yeah, take aim. So, and I'm not gonna use my CPL, my comms unit guy just yet.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Bolter Discipline for free.
Of course, because you paid for that strategic ploy. All right. And you know what? I will use the commsman to give everyone take aim.
Correction, I paid for that asset.
That's right. But are you sure you want to use that asset now? I thought that was only once per game.
I believe it's as many times as I want. Once per turning point, you can activate a strategic ploy. Tactical ploy, never mind. It does still cost me.
So you still have minus 1 CP. Anyways, activating my sergeant, my Watchmaster, as I said, and he is going to start moving up close. Before the game, we roll to see what kind of weather we're experiencing. We're experiencing fog. With fog,
You do have to have line of sight to him, though.
yeah. Actually, with the obscuring cover,
With
I
the
do
obscuring
have line of sight.
You do have line of sight.
Yes, because you are no longer considered obscured because I am this close. I am close to you, within
Okay.
an inch.
Go ahead and move that dice for me.
Sure thing.
And turn around.
I feel. I know I'm gonna hate this. Am I?
Go ahead and turn back around.
I'm gonna hate this.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate this too.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna shoot with my Watchmaster. With his bolt pistol, it's gonna be 4 attacks on 3-ups, hitting 3-4. You do get the benefit of cover because you are in cover still. That is going to be 1 hit, 2 crits.
7 on a 3-up.
Cock die.
Both
Alright.
save, so that's gonna be.
Do you want to save?
I'm gonna nix the crit, and I'm gonna take this one of the other ones.
That is going to be 3 damage.
Okay. That's perfectly fine by me. My turn.
Yep.
So, my sergeant, he's gonna charge with no issue.
Of course he is. Now remind the audience what the sergeant is armed with, Phoenix.
He is armed with a plasma axe, or power axe, and also a special combi bolter that was requisitioned. Combi
Plasma.
But it's a special weapon that was requisitioned for him anyway.
And I'm fighting back with a chainsword with balance, which means I get to reroll 1 miss die.
And I'm looking at 2 crits and a hit.
Alright, and my Watchmaster is rolling. That is 1 cock die. Awesome.
With my first crit, I'm going to go ahead and push through a critical hit to you for 5 points of damage.
Alrighty, so that's going to do 5 points of damage to him. I'm going to go ahead and push a crit back for 4 points of damage.
And I'm gonna push my second crit back to do 10 points.
Alright.
I have to do another 5 points, so.
Yep. Alright, reset. Alright, Phoenix, and your guy is gonna shoot his bolter now, right?
Correctamundo.
And he's gonna shoot my grenade launcher guy.
Grenadier. Okay. 4 attack dice. For a crit and a hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna roll my defense. For 1 crit and no save. So I'm gonna negate that crit.
It's gonna be 3 points of damage for the first shot.
Okay.
And for the second shot. That is gonna be a hit and 2 crit. 3 hits and a crit.
So no matter what I do, he might die.
He dies.
Yeah, he's dead. So that's 2 more on the sling wall. Alright, rolling for
Battle Scars.
Rolling for battle scars on the Watchmaster first. That is not a battle scar. And for the gunner, nothing.
Okay. Okay, Xander, what you gonna do?
I am now going to initiate. I don't know what I meant by that. But basically, I am going to activate my Hardened Veteran. And he is going to start setting himself up for a charge against the enemy. I'm going to put him in right here on the crater. And he's going to open fire on the sergeant with a lasgun that does have a hot shot capacitor installed with him. So that means it just adds 1 to the damage characteristics of his lasgun.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Do I want to spin a reroll? I want to spin a command point to reroll. And I think it's hitting on 4s, not 3s. That's my bad. So there's going to be 2 hits.
AP?
No AP.
I retain 1 for the special cover rule we determined at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
And I will take 1.
That's going to be 3 damage.
3 damage?
Mm-hmm.
That will put him at 10.
Alright, Phoenix, what you going to do?
I flipped the pig. Of course it opens.
Oh, they're right there. So you're going to attack with that one now. Of course. Heavy bolter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And my first set of shots is going to go into that boy right there.
Which boy? There's a lot of boys.
The only one that I can clearly see.
Oh, okay. The Hardened Veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me with your best shot.
That is going to be 5 shots. Going in at 3s, hitting on 3s. That is going to be 4 hits, and one of them being a crit.
It's 3 hits and a crit.
Yes.
And I retain 1 for being in cover.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be 1 crit, 1 success. So I'm going to negate that crit, and I'm going to take 2 hits. How much damage is that?
4, 5.
I negate the crit.
So 4 pop.
4 pop. So he's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
And with that, I will reveal Deadly Marksman.
Okay. Phoenix.
You can reveal this when an enemy operative is incapacitated by a shooting attack made by the marksman.
Okay.
He is my marksman.
Okay.
For my second shooting attack,
I'm gonna fire on my one guy right there.
just a little boy, but he's gonna die.
Just a little guy.
For 2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit. Let's see. No saves. So that is just another dead trooper.
Death wall, death wall, death wall, death wall. What you gonna do?
Alright, starting with the Hardened Veteran and get the 6 out of here. He is not getting a battle scar. For the
move the dice tray over, please. To the vest, that way, yes. Pull it. Thank you.
And then for the other one, does not suffer a battle scar either.
Alrighty.
So far, the only deaths we have ever had is with Ollie. I'm going to activate this trooper right here.
Okay.
and I'm gonna have him. Actually, what I am gonna do, I'm gonna activate my comms unit. I'm gonna fluke the pig myself, and use his action to give this trooper an additional action point.
Okay. And we are revealing another location. Say hello to my little grav gun.
Hey, buddy. Did you change your order?
I am going to be changing my order when I activate him.
You already did activate him, but okay.
I swapped out his model before activating him. Anyways.
And who are you shooting at?
The boy across the field.
They mean my flamer right there.
Yeah, the guy that's about to die.
Do you know how little that narrows things down?
It'll be 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. That is a cocked dice. Okay.
What are the 2 hits? No saves.
No saves, that's going to be 4 a pop.
That is another dead trooper. Alright, let's see if this trooper gets a battle scar. He does not.
Anyways, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna activate this trooper right here, the one that I gave the extra APL to.
Okay.
And he is going to run, and he's actually gonna charge into the wait, can he charge though? That and that puts him within 1.
Okay.
So he is gonna charge into the sergeant. What a brave man. A brave man.
Stupid man.
Alright. And I'm gonna spend a command point to reroll one of these.
Go ahead and pull him out.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 2 of those.
And that is going to be 3 hits.
Alright, I'm going to spend 1 to hit you for 2.
And I'm going to spend a CP for In Death Does Duty End.
Okay.
Which means this fight
Well, actually, you can't do that because he's already been activated. I had already spoken to James. You can if you use In Death Atonement or anything like that, you have to activate the model you're using it on your next turn. So you can't actually use it on him if he's already
No, but I want to use it to finish out this combat.
Okay, that's fair.
So yes, actually I could in theory use it.
Yes, for this particular case.
I'm going to parry your second hit.
Okay.
And the remaining 2 hits are going to go in for 4 points each.
That is going to also kill him. Alright. Slay Wall, starting off with the Sergeant for the Legio Damnatica.
He's good.
That is abysmal. And now for my trooper, he's also good. Alright, Phoenix, what you gonna do?
Swapping out orders. And swapping to active. And my shot is going to take him into the boy behind the cover.
That's called the Spotter.
Yep, Spotter's about to die.
Well, let's see.
Be 4 shots hitting on 3s. For 2 crits and a hit.
That's gonna hurt. I negate 1. So what's the damage on the crits?
4 pop.
That is another dead guy. Jeez, you have killed every single one of my guys at least once.
At least once. I'm about to have a second one. Bolter Discipline's active.
No, yes. Yes, but he's obscured. So you cannot target him.
He's not obscured though?
That is fair. Okay. Alright, Bolter Discipline going on to my Bruiser, even though he just came back.
That is a crit and 3 hits.
Alrighty, and 1 save. So he's another dead trooper. The difference is the Bruiser is not going to go on the slaying wall since he was already slain.
But that is 2 XP points for bones.
Yep.
Wall of death. Wall of death.
Alright, starting with the actually no, the Bruiser doesn't get put on the slay wall, so only on the Spotter. Oh no! He suffers a battle scar. What battle scar will it be? That is a 6.
6 is death, I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought 1 was dead.
Battle scar. Cerebral affliction.
He does not
This
gain a battle
operative-
scar, but he does not gain any experience from this battle. Ooh.
I don't think he gained any.
He didn't even
anyways.
gain any, so I'm perfectly fine with that, honestly.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna activate the only trooper I can now, which is this Melted Gunner. And he is going to dash into
The crater.
the crater, putting him right there.
Okay.
Alright, Phoenix with 1 activation left.
Brings in Azazel. And Azazel is going to attempt to and not be able to.
Not be able to.
No, because those are light cover.
Well, that's also concealed, so.
Uh,
Oh, hold on.
no.
Hold on. Azazel is unable to fire on this trooper because that trooper is concealed. And within light cover.
Where is the heavy cover though?
It's light cover. As long as they're in cover and concealed, unless you have the vantage
Gotcha.
point, you cannot fire on them.
Okay. That's the end of round 2, and this is where we're gonna have to call it for today.
Unfortunately, time constraints restrict us from playing any further. Narratively speaking, we would have continued on.
Narratively speaking, there are 2 guardsmen left that would have been wiped out.
So, narratively
Yeah.
speaking, the Death Corps of Krieg has lost again, which just makes sense. We walked right into an ambush. Unfortunate, really, but it is what it is. So, what is our third narrative game going to be?
Well, next week, I believe we are going to be well, this is the third narrative game.
This is the third narrative game. Sorry, the 4th game, Phoenix.
The 4th game, we're going to pursue you because I've only had 2 casualties, and you have had how many?
A lot.
More than I can count, because I can only count to 3. But yeah, we are going to be chasing after you now, pissed off because, well, you keep coming after us, and we don't know why.
And is it going to be Kill Team or 40K now? That's the question.
Well, that entirely depends. Is your army painted yet?
They should be by that time.
Okay then, it'll be 40K.